All right, we had a little hiccup there, and welcome back to Tropical Shores. It's Mallet, and we're following one of the cargo trams. I've employed a variety of cargo trams to replace trucks in town and right around town. I like them. Kind of fun, and they seem to be more efficient than the trucks. So that is where that is. Got pretty good passenger routes going. Nothing too exciting. But what I want to do today is build a new rail line. We've gone and connected up to here. We've got most of this connected and moving freight, making stuff. So we need to connect in this valley now to what I call the main show here. So we've got a truck line that runs back and forth, taking care of all this stuff, and people. So there's a demand for people on the bus station. So we're gonna do passenger and freight, and I wanna bring it through here and around here and along here and into here. And the part we got to start with first, the part we have to start is through here. Ooh. What is this? Machinery. Where'd all that come from? I don't know. That's crazy. But we have material here that I had trams and trucks just taking stuff to one place and being transported back by another thing. It just was crazy. So we're gonna have to. I want to do what I want to do. I want to bring the rail line in this way. Probably two lines, or a shared line. I'm not sure. One will be freight and one will be passenger. So we're gonna kind of disrupt a few things up in here. We've got growth over here, no problem. We've got growth over here, no problem. And to do this, I really need to pause it because we're going to destroy a lot of stuff. And it's going to be disruptive. And yeah, it's going to be a mess. Don't want to destroy too much, but I don't know if I have a choice. We have all these we have a number of bus lines that come in here. So I thought I would just take a screenshot of that so I know what the heck's going on when we put it back together. And when I set this up, I didn't really think that I would be destroying this. But we are, and I am. I also have to take some screenshots here because I want to make sure that I get these back in the right place. We've been pretty good at naming all of our lines also. But up to now, we haven't destroyed everything, but we will now. You have to go. Right, now we're on configure. So, well, I have a lot of platforms. This is going to go through a little bit. And same thing over here. This might get a configure. That was all on the side. So one of the things we'd like to do is we have this overabundance of material here, and that one has a fair amount of different things that come in. I would love to condense that, but I don't know how I can. The only thing I know of being able to do possibly is I have to add at least one passenger line in here, or do I? I don't think so. Actually, my line will come in through here. Yeah, that's okay. Don't have to do that. But we have passenger on one side and freight on the other side, and it's troublesome because we have to run it around here. If I were to change this up and add some freight on this side, I don't mind this one. This one's kind of separate, but if I could get catchment on the other side here without having to go over the bridge all the time and all this stuff, I would condense it all into one location, and maybe that's what we'll do. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to get it all done in a period of time. And I don't want to destroy all of my industrial base. But it seems like I might have to destroy some of it. It is the price for growth. And to probably do that, I'm going to have to come in here and hollow some of that out. That's okay, because that's like a road. That autosave going. So almost looks pretty good there. I think we're gonna have to move the depot too. Don't have any trains in it, so that's good. I was pretty happy how that was turning out. You can go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. And you gotta go. So it's a lot of messing around, is what it is. Configure you. Got 2 lines that come in here. Where are all your tracks? Okay. The thing is, we put a platform, cargo. As long as I can put track, it will make the station bigger, but I want to make sure I can move all these things around. Okay, so that's good. As long as the platforms can be, ooh, that's cargo. As long as we can do the things we need to do. I'll be happy. And we have platforms. Passenger platforms. Passenger. Okay. I was going to probably upgrade those, but it doesn't matter right now. This is our other freight station. And it's going to go away. It's too bad because we got all that stuff there. Hold on. Let's see where that train is. Yeah, it's way up there too. Well, if it made it in here this time, it'll probably make it in here again. There's a lot of broken things, apparently. All right, let's pause it. We'll do what I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'll have to get rid of my whole tram line idea here. This freight line, I don't know where you went. Anyway, we will need some tracks. No catenary. We do not want the catenary. Okay. Let me configure this to be as big as we possibly can have it. Yeah. And what do we have here? We have platform. That's pretty good. Okay. And I would like to have 2 freight stations. I would like to include more stuff over here. I don't know how. I can probably go pretty wide. 3, 4, 5, 7. Platform? Yeah, we're gonna need freight platform here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a line, another track. I bet this is gonna be all screwed up. I have 2 lines that come into here. This could be the one that's going out this to the other, and then we can put our new line here. Platform. And it could get pretty good at some point here. I think we may have exhausted our ability. Ooh, got another track. So this we'll get rid of this. Okay. We have 2 lines that come in here. Track. Hope they're good. Like that. We got extra lines here that I just kind of don't have going anywhere. These are our 2 freight lines that we got here. That I believe would be from the depot. And we'll run that into there. Hopefully, that works very well. So most of that tram line is not going to be needed. So that's pretty good. We still have some delivery up to there, but we'll probably be getting rid of this. And we should probably get rid of this. Okay. So yeah, that looks pretty good now. But we will need to add some stuff. I want to take this line out to here, and we're gonna have to destroy some of this. I know it's kind of a convoluted route, but I actually think the other way would have been worse. That's my opinion. we get the rail line going out, then we can let the town rebuild. I am intending to kind of make a slightly grandiose rail line. I don't know. It has to go up. It might have to go right up here, along here. So this road also. We'll figure the road out again. I think I got plenty of room to get that in there. But the train needs to have its route go through here. Hopefully, I wish you could like sell it on scenicness, right? Well, let's do this because I would want to do this up here. It's going to go through here too, so we have to. There's a lot of steps in this project. And I think we can get tendrils coming through here, so that's good. And then it has to be a small station. A building, as you say. I think I have. We're going to put 2 tracks here. Want to have room. I'm going to do that. This is cool. Okay, did not want that perhaps. It was a large operation to fill in this land. It doesn't hurt to see what it'll look like. How's this working now? Because no. If I double up passenger, so if I could run passenger through here, yes. And I could run a freight stop through here, yes. And then another line on the other side for the go through. So let's put that in right away. I'm gonna put that in. Okay. One of these has to be a passenger platform, but no, it doesn't have to be because we're not gonna pick passengers up here. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Sometimes it's interesting just to see how we could connect it to the road, apparently. That's probably significantly more expensive or unneeded than we probably want. It's 6 million, we can do it. But it was not what I thought. Not what I want to do. Let's put it this way. But I did want to see what it would look like. And I'm not really sold on the old. Kind of like that. Or I don't like that either. I don't like some of that. Just taking a look at our options. Probably gonna go with that. I like that. Just keep on bringing it along. Oh, and we're already here. That a little bridge? That's kind of a little weird bridge, my opinion. Whew. Yeah. Not a fast train. We're not really worried, I don't think, about fast. Does have to go uphill quite a bit. Yeah, this is gonna go on the outside there, isn't it? Tight turn there. It is coming down nicely. That's our freight line, and then we'll bring a passenger line in there also. As it's a project. I was going to go around the outside, but that was obviously not going to make sense. Why do we have a tunnel? Well, you know, that is kind of a big little thing there. We're going to get another tunnel through here, I think. But I don't want it to be all tunnel. Ooh, that's not really pretty. It should probably go down. We might not have a choice but to have some tunnels. Well, we're going to get one here, that's for sure. That I knew I couldn't help. That's bringing us out pretty ground level. That's not bad. That shoots us out into pretty good territory there. We have to think of how we're going to do the rest of this stuff. Eventually, there's no real good way to go up there. This could all feed into here, right? This, anything over here can feed into here. Walton under Edge, as Scunthorpe, and Mayport. Where would you go? Would you go like this to Mayport? I think we'll get this way and get this Scunthorpe. Well, there's plenty of places to go. We do have that other line on top, so that's kind of taking care of that. Because we're going to catch all this, and that'll take stuff around the other way. And I think we'll bring the line right up through here. Maybe we will catch. No, I don't want to get that way. I want to get this way. No, actually, I want to go this way. And Scunthorpe. I think Scunthorpe is the next obvious choice. And then Maryport. And places, and then Stanhope. Yeah, we got quite a bit here. There's a lot there, so let us do this. I'm okay with that. Not thrilled. We got a cut there. We're not going to worry about this. This is not really important. It's just there, and I wanted to make a connection. If I make a connection, then maybe they won't shut down. Yeah. That makes sense. Got that line there. So the first thing I think I want to do, okay, that's got to be. So if there's any freight here, it's gonna share a line or something. It can stop here or whatnot. I just wanted to have capacity. Because if we do have the passenger line here, it doesn't matter. Passenger line can go through. Boom, there. This passenger line can go through here also. We have a beautifully ugly tunnel situation now. That's cool. Why are you not going out like that? Well, I guess you're not gonna. So. And we'll blend you into here. Yeah. At least that tunnel will be the same. Probably gonna cost us a few dollars to do this. Oh, thank you for not actually clicking there. Okay. Let's run that all the way back to the other end right away. A little bit of thought involved in this. Not much. It'll be a scenic route for freight and people. That will get some maybe rework there. I'm sure that'll leave a little bit of a bump. All right, this is gonna go into there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a mess. I think at least out here, this is all connected up properly. But now we have to put some station apparatuses here. All of our freight is going to be up here now. So we'll need buildings. No, we need. What is that? That's kind of cool. Okay. Platforms, buildings, freight. Oh, there is. Like I do need a cargo building. Right. We'll start there with the cargo building. And then we need passenger buildings. Mad Hatter. This is the other. I wanted my other building back. Okay. There we go. And maybe you're going to go back down here. Yeah, we'll start with you there. King Crossing, Mad Hatter platforms. What do these two? I don't know what they do. Yeah, if the covers weren't on there, they'd probably be okay. That looks pretty good. Hopefully that's right. Yeah. No, probably not. Ooh, that doesn't really work that well, does it? No, we don't want to do that. King's Cross, so configure. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm going to see if we can start to rectify some of this. That looks like it's coming in, so that's good. It's a bus line. I don't know why that's a bus line. Passenger bus, that's because it's probably stuck under there. We have many other freight lines that are probably broken. Yes. So this is TAD fuel train. It has no line anymore. TAD fuel train is the inside one. Yeah. TAD station 2. Is that what that is? Guess you're gonna have to mildly delete a few things. Go all the way up here. Okay. TAD food train has to be managed. More combi sidings. And then that goes there. So that's okay. Some of that tram stuff is not gonna be working. That's okay. Got all of this is probably all these things are bad. Thank you very much. All right, then we have we have a train station up here. We have a line here. Owens Tad freight line. Oestry to here. Add station. Perfect. You need a new color. Is what you need. Okay. Tadcaster, Tadmore bus. Cargo stop cannot be used by passenger vehicles. Manage vehicles. Depot. Yes. I don't even know if that depot exists anymore. We're probably gonna. Okay. Road vehicle. Managed line. Stanley Road. I don't know. You might just have to go away. 5 of 10 people. Yeah. I'm gonna sell you. Yes. Manage line, and we're gonna delete that line for now. Yes. Line 1. What is line 1? That is a manage line. Upper Salcombe. What were you doing? Did you come back here? I don't think he did. Line 1. Yeah, you might have. Yeah, you did. Okay. At a station. Yeah. You went all the way down there. You were a big freight station train. Okay. I want you on 2. Why can't you? It's possible there is no way to clip over. Is that still? Yeah, you can go over that way, but you can't go over that way. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's things wrong? That's amazing. Tadcaster, we can give you the one. I'd like to switch you all on to that one. Well, maybe. I bet. Yeah, you can go on to 2. And then you actually should go manage line 2, 1. There. Okay, you got trains coming in there now at least. Tad City Tram Freight. All right. We're gonna sell these. Anything like this, we're gonna sell right now because Tad Kirkland passenger bus. You're gonna get sold also. You're getting a train. Aaron, Tad Owens, Tad. You might. Yeah, you're gonna get sold too. Can we send you to the depot? Yes. Tad you're gonna be okay. Management. Well, we're gonna. Oh, that's these guys. Yep. Sell you. Okay. Right. Yeah. There are things wrong. Things are very wrong. Okay. This is gonna be good. Okay. I hate to sell any of you guys, but I'm gonna. Did we make it? No. All this is going away. Tad cargo shuttle truck. What are you delivering? Tad crude. Okay. We can manage the line. Oa Street Exchange. You don't have to go there anymore. You can just go right there. Okay. Tad crude delivery. You can go head station and go there. City food delivery. Yeah, well, you have to. You're gonna get managed vehicles, and we're gonna sell you. It's okay, and we're gonna delete that line also. Yes, and you are also a thing. Tad grain shuttle. You're gonna have to go away too. Manage line. Delete. Yes. Line. Where do you go? Yeah. We're going to manage that line. That line is also going to be deleted. Add city fuel delivery. May I help you also? We're going to sell you. We know how to take care of trams, I have to admit. Manage that line. Delete it. Yes. Add city fuel delivery. Manage line. Delete. Yes. Okay, so now we should not have anything in here waiting, so we can destroy it and not cause seriously undue consequences. Well, we did get get people in here, so that's good. We will have to eventually put a depot in here. Okay, so we now need. Yeah, just pause this one more time. That's what we do. All right, I'm gonna move the station building. Or do we have to? If we brought it, yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Miscellaneous passenger building. Miscellaneous. No, you're this way. Yes. I'll bring you up to here. Then we can put a road. Yeah. Okay. City road, yeah. Oh, in. Sorry about that. I think that works quite nicely. Then we have this big passenger freighty thing, right? I have to see what we have for catchment. A big mess. It is a big mess. We have to get some bus transportation back. That road depot can stay there. I'd like to use a fancy bus stop in here, but I don't know if I can. And we want to put that road back in there. I did enjoy the fancy bus stop. It brought people from everywhere. But we might not need it. We'll just do this now. Yep. That side of town is gonna be not happy, really. But we can put a road. We can do a road there. I don't think it's gonna be extremely busy. It has come from quite a ways, so we got rid of all of our trams. I'd rather have the connections than no connections. And if we just hello, we had to reconfigure quite a bit. In the process, this was kind of a dead end station, but I have now decided that, you know, to connect it into this area and eventually 2 points that way. So started that process. Will I get any further than that process? I don't know. Got most of that good. So now I have to figure out where I'm going to put the bus station, the train station for here. I got this coming right into here. So my thought is it can probably curve like this and then out. And I've got this lovely bus station here for future growth, which we lost in the other one. We have a road depot, which is probably going to be right in our way. So if I can put a station, buildings, we will put station, passenger. A fine looking station it is. We need a road. So we took a road like this, straight like. Probably want to do something of that nature. That's a beautiful situation there. If we put that, then we get our bus connection. So we'll let that have the 2 freight tracks, 2 passenger tracks. But then we'll come back here and configure this. want to put some track in here. Catenary, no catenary, because this is going to be our first freight platform. There. All right. Which one is passenger? Passenger is this one. That's good. That's good. That's good. The freight is over there and passengers here. So maybe destroy that and start with freight. Freight. Yeah, we're gonna have to start with freight, which kind of sucks. We might as well leave 2 lines there because why not? Could just have 2 stations, but that would be stupid. Hey, curtain lane. Configure. And we know at some point it becomes just a big thing. Track. Yes. Gonna put 2 passenger. Oh no, can't really do that. Not yet. I do need a platform there, so my assumption is this could eventually get to be a pretty big station. Let's put some trees on the platform here for the folks. Very nice. And we're still on configure. And I'm gonna go way over here. Okay. Pretty much important that we have catchment for the bus. So that's good. Not worried about freight right now. On the outside, yeah, it's on the outside. I would like to connect this line to the outside there. Certainly not going to run any freight on there yet. That's quite a berm. And just because I want to get a line going, we should be able to have that go. Obviously, we can do lots and lots of different fancies here. And there's going to be a lot broken for a little while. Just because we do need to put a truck station in, so what is this? Yeah, it has lots of vehicles. Lots of vehicles. Ooh, road. You can do a road here. Yes. Road there. Yes, yes. And that's where we'll put our truck station. And it can expand. So that looks like a bus station. Why is it doing that? Cargo. Yeah, we need trucks. All right, we have grain and things. There's a lot of things that don't know what to do anymore. but we can possibly help with that in a temporary manner with a grain shuttle, which could go to here. Manage that line. Tadcaster West, upper Tadcaster. We will add there. Upper Tadcaster will now not be providing that particular supply. You line 8. Yeah, I want to sell the trams and get rid of those lines. But we're gonna put them back in because I do like the trams. But I just want to make sure this keeps functioning. So we get grain into there and it goes to all these places, right? Yes, it does. And then we had this line, which brought crude. And it went from here. So that'll get a change. We could bring it into here and drop the train there. That might be something we do, but right now I'm going to just run it that way. We have the Kirkland Tadmaster line, which is going to be replaced by freight. But I think we will first get this going. We have to put in some new city deliveries real quick. Which would probably now come from here to here for the fuel. Okay, we're gonna just leave those as colors for right now, and then we're gonna need another line from here to here, and autosave has helped us here. No, we don't need 2 North Streets. Okay. Since we have the road depot, we can take this vehicle, which is a tank truck, and we can add that to, I think, line 8. And a road vehicle we put onto line 10. So it keeps that demand going for the products. Oh, and I think our bus, I thought we inherited something. Did we get rid? Yeah, we got rid of that line. All right, green lane. Then we need the bus lane. Bus lane here, here, and here. Okay. Do we have any buses in the depot? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Yes. I'm going to give you them. I think we had a bus line that went out to here too. Tadmore Pass. Ooh. Managed line. We're at a station to here. Fantastic. And we have no vehicles for that. The AI is like, yeah, we're still here. We're gonna do good. Should have given them. We'll have to color all those buses eventually. And name lines again. Ha ha. Okay. So we have the Tad fuel train, which goes to Tadcaster Station. So we're going to go Tadcaster to Morecambe. I don't know if we need to actually do that. taking crude all the way up there is a good idea, and then delivering, and then coming back here. We're just going to do it this way. It's sometimes easier. So it's going to start here, Tadcaster Station 2. It'll go there, and then it'll go here. Yeah, that's better. Is it right? I don't know. Owenstad food train. Is this the food train? Yeah. Yeah, so we should start getting grain into here. What is bringing anything into here? Okay. Yeah, you start messing around with things and they break a little bit, but hopefully they figure themselves out. You should have a passenger train, Tadsell passenger line. Yep. Wonder where our other freight trains are. Okay. Now we do not have a depot. Do not have a depot. We will be putting one in here. We're also going to take a it's catching that bus station. Do we have catchment for the bus? No, I don't think we do. Okay. Road vehicles, they are always so... Ooh, what do we got here? Oh. It's like, did we get something new? Will we... We really have all the catchment we need. Okay. Alright, for this temporary purposes, I'm going to put a depot of the train variety. Here. Shift. Because we have to do some depot work in many places. I would like to get a train going on here. So, we will buy a train. Passenger steam. I would like to have a nice train. The French one we have on the other line. We have many trains now. We won't have to go. Ooh, that's a pretty train, isn't it? Oh, yes. Let's give it a blue one. I like the blue. It should be, we're not going to go that fast. So, ooh, oh, 1970s. We can't do 1970s. But we can do this one. Yeah. 11 million per vehicle. Chocolate and cream? Oh, we should have went red all the way. Oh well, we bought this. Okay. Is it the right train for this? I don't know. But I think it'll look cool. And since everything else is broken, we might as well just watch this. take a ride on the wild side. I tried to make this a mildly scenic route. And fun for freight also. That's, I think that's pretty good. Got the ocean. Got some rocks down there. Got more stuff there. And a couple peekaboo tunnels here. We got couldn't get the tunnel portal things to line up. That's okay because that's going to be a freight area. Ooh. And this kind of just bypasses this station because of the ore. And we're doing 75, so that's pretty. That's, you know, can't complain about that. I tried to use the natural valley through here. Did a little grading, so that's okay. Now we have a line through here. I could probably hook up the other industry down here for a train. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that! We got the mountains behind us. Lots of yeah, it's got to slow down, way slow down for this turn. But that's okay. And it will slow down a bit now. We're getting into town, but we still have a very scenic view out the window, I believe. Coming over the green iron bridge. And up a little bit. Autosave has helped us. Probably I may at some point go back and make sure that's a little bit more level because there's a big hump there and I don't know why. I don't believe we're going to have any passengers yet. Well, we should eventually. There should be demand going back and forth there. I would think. Nobody wanted to go there. You know, there's absolutely no reason you should bring any of this here. None. The only thing you should be bringing back... Yeah, I don't... is fuel oil. So I guess we'll be checking that situation out and talking to some people. Line 8. So that we get fuel oil delivered to town at least. That's good. And Ted is getting stuff. Just the only line connected to here? It is. Okay. Yeah. And you are going where? You're going there, which is good. Which is good because that's our food thing. And then we probably need another line just here again. Here to here. And we can throw a few trucks on you. Basically, that one, and that one, and that one. Not you, you're a bus. You and you. There's a lot of stuff that gets produced out of there. Which line does that end up being? That one. So we get all the grain we can in there. We got all the grain getting in there again. That should transfer into there. Bringing food back. We got I don't know why you have crude on you. You really shouldn't have any crude. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. You want to just pick up heating oil. I know it wants to pick it up there and take it back to the other place. Just stupid. All right. I think this is a good situation now. I want to try and feed this road back in. Ooh, that was fun. Country road. Gonna have to cross there, aren't you? We need the planks. We need planks. Managed the line. Well, you still got a line there, so that's good. I believe. Alright. Chad cast. I think we would want you here. For Tadcaster? Tadcaster exchanges. It's a bus. Why would you put you on a bus? Tadcaster exchange. Yeah, before they were doing weird stuff. Well, obviously that's going to need to be modified in some way. Some of you guys are old. Right. Starting to move a few things around again. Well, that's going to be a fun line. I don't know how we're going to do this. That bus must have. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So now we do have a number of different items in the queue there. It was good catchment, really. We have bus bringing people in, but the bus comes from places where there are no people. Well, that's okay. Well, this bus catches those people too, so. All right. I think that station worked out pretty good being where it is. 3 people. I really thought, well. That line no longer exists. But this is a bus station, and we can bring people from, I don't know, here. Gateshead. Yes, Gateshead. Let's just put a bus station here. Buildings, passengers, bus stations. Okay. Do we have a road? Do we have a road depot? Did we have a road depot here? Did I get rid of a road depot here? I bet I did. I bet I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Okay, because we don't want to have the people come from like 6 miles away, right? That would have been a great place for a road depot. Okay. Now we need a new line from new line from here. Why is it always gotta be brown? To here. And everybody's like, it's about time. Buy a bus. Buy the one bus for now. You can go here. We can start bringing more people into the line over here. Fantastic. It's fantastic. Right. Building, no. Track, no. Alright. Let us bring to there. And you, we're gonna delete that a little bit. Put some track there. That way we get catchment on both, right? Yes, we do. So we have said truck station. This is the truck station I would like. And I'm going to just bring a truck station over here for right now. I'm not sure how I want to transfer that. So because we don't have, we don't catch that, so that's okay. New line from here to here. Okay. Eventually, you'll start getting that going. Oh, cargo. Eventually, we're gonna have to upgrade trucks. So 1, 2, 3, 5 here. There. Okay. Then we do another line, which is a new line, which goes from here way over here. And there we go. Tadcaster. And we spent a lot of money. But we are doing well. Right, buy Steam cargo, Steam cargo. Look at that. BR standard. Are those cool? Oh, Garrett. Oh. Probably won't work well in our situation. We had a Liner 3,000 horsepower, 89 miles. You know, I just like it because it's blue. Cargo. Why do we get, they carry cargo too? And at this point, we are going to put 5 of these on there. And get some freight action going. Because we didn't take anybody back. This time we might get 5. Oh, we did bring 5 people back? And we have picked up. You're 16. Fantastic. And you are going to be glorious. Alright, so now that means we need to go way over here. Huh. We will have broken things. Yes, you go all the way back there. Manage vehicles, we will send you all to the depot. Manage line, deleted, yes. We want freight line. Anything coming from here and here, is this? I don't care about that. That's bringing stuff up there. That is delivering planks and such to here. Okay. Right. And then this has delivery truck in there. So this one could be easily changed. Add a station. That'd be that one. Curtin and Lindsay West can be deleted. So it'll start, the town will start demanding stuff there. Good. This, no, don't know. Yeah. Gateshead City Delivery Truck. Ooh. You then also can go Park Avenue. Kurtz and Sydney on the west, and then add station here. Oh yeah. Little plank delivery truck. Yeah, you're gonna start. Oh, you got logs on there already, so that's why can't we make planks here? So we're gonna kind of mishmash this around a little bit. Plastic is getting delivered there too. That has to go out there. I will look at this. And there's grain. I don't know why there's grain anywhere. There's nothing over here that called for grain. Nothing. But our train should be possibly arriving. Nothing yet for you. You will get stuff. Don't worry. I think we have a, oh, here comes a, yeah, grain showing up there. 16 of 46. Well, you're not making no money yet, but you will. 13, 20. That's good. Better than nothing. it will. This will have to be monitored, obviously. I should start putting planks eventually over here. And yeah, you think you're taking food, but you're not. You gotta stop, bro. Maybe not. You'll have stuff for you, don't worry. You have all the oil here. Oh. You're getting shot into there, so that's good. This should help everything. I would think. I just have to figure out how this is going to work. We got planks here. This delivery truck delivering logs and oil and things. Plank shuttle truck. Must be making. Logs. Plank for plastic. Someone needs plastic. I don't know. I think there's a train coming. There's a train coming. As long as we start getting stuff back and forth. 19 people wanting to go. And we get an autosave. We're pretty fast. There we go. Get some logs. Please having the logs. That'll be a good haul. All right. What did they deliver? They delivered more logs. Good for them. All right, we have delivered back and forth our first. Picked up our first freight from here. Obviously, a few things that could be improved upon. And once we have a fair amount of people just hanging out, waiting to go, then we'll increase that service. You know, $1 million in the hole, but we are getting passenger buildup and demand, so half full. That's okay. We'll make the money on the freight. All right, coastal line is complete. Probably some. Ooh, why is there so much up here? Tadcaster. You're probably just sitting there, aren't you? You should be going right into there. But You don't seem to know what to do you? It's okay. I think sometimes you gotta let it go out a little bit. And then, why don't you? Trying to fix you. Well, you got stuff. I think you gotta let it get out of the station. Well, you loaded up pretty good. Because the trams have been bringing stuff this whole time. Loading up with lumber and coal and wood. So maybe you will come in here and get us some stuff. Please, 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 yes. Look at you. Good to go. A lot of stuff there that you've just been sitting on, bro. But you get there. The town is happy to have all the things again. I am happy for the town. Ooh, that's a good, hefty food truck. And then we got logs coming in. Yes. How much does that pay? 1,000,005. Well, now we're taking stuff back and forth. That's good. And as that keeps going, we'll add equipment to it. It's gonna be a cool station. I knew it would work. It's now eventually get my trams back in there. Yes. You'd think the fuel lines would work better. But they're not. This guy struggles with that little bit of load too. Right. I'm gonna just take a picture of that. Oh. That's not bad. Go away, little thumbnail thing. Ooh, that hurts. Gotta work on that hump. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. I think we're actually on 8 next. But we'll figure it out. Hopefully our truck here eventually gets some